Hi, I got a tablet with touch screen problems. Let's see what is going on and let's see if we can fix it. This tablet has been opened before. And let me tell you, before my friend's mother blame him that he dropped the tablet, I will defend my client and I will say he's innocent. What we can see here is the lock for the connector is closed in one side, but is open in the other. So probably the main solution for the problem that we saw on the loose screen contacts will be just as simple as close it here. Okay, maybe we'll have to make a retouch. Sometimes I recommend use some kind of a Kapton tape, put it on the other side of the connector so you will increase the pressure in the contacts. And I will do it in this case because it has been open for a long while, and in small signals connectors they get oxidation very fast. Why did I say my client didn't drop his tablet? I will show you why. this tablet has been opened before. If we pay attention to this area, not well visible for you, there is a plastic sticker here. As you can see, the glue here, okay, but next to it we can see the glue and there is not a sticker, so one sticker was removed from there. Number 2, this is what we call cable paths areas. That means that wire has to come here in between these areas, so it's saved, and we will ensure we will not press the cable with the rest of the plastic places. So paying a little attention to it, the cable is out of the right position, meaning bad assembling, probably performed by a technician before. Another thing, pieces of Acer security labels floating around. One more thing, most factories, they ask their employees to wear gloves and to use clean hands. What we see here is a bunch of fingerprints, probably from our last technician who manipulates the back cover. Remember, I disconnect the battery always before start touching anything or pointing something. Always is better to disconnect the battery. What I'm going to do now is to connect the battery again, and let's see if the problem is corrected. If it is corrected, it's okay. If it is not, I will increase the contact here as I told you. Power button. The main problem with this screen is not only that it was making pressure itself on this area, there was no contact at all. So let's see how is it. Cool. Okay, the screen is fixed. Good. It's working. Browser, the top of the screen. Now there is contact. Okay, guys, simple and easy. This tablet is fixed. Now we are going to do some fixings there. Remember, guys, when you're going to open a tablet, please be smart and use the right tools for it. Don't do crazy things, and as you see or is shown in YouTube. Okay. Do you remember we have a security sticker somewhere here that we have to remove? Okay. I am not going to use this. I'm going to use a stick of wood for it. And As I said before, disconnect the battery. Now it's saved. This sticker was covering the screw. Sometimes it has only plastic, sometimes it has metallic painting right there or whatever. So let's remove it. It's not necessary anymore there. Out of camera, I found also the LCD screen was a little bit loose, so I have to put the connector right. As I said, this ribbon cable has been out, exposed to the air. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase a little bit the contact by adding a little piece of Kapton tape here. Pay attention. Do not touch the contacts because your fingerprints, they have salt from your body. Because it is thicker now, we'll get more resistance to enter. There is, I will pull it out again. Maybe we can see it on the screen. I don't know how good will be the resolution. Yes. There is a white line that is the touchdown mark. I have to put it until the white line is all covered. Next thing we're going to do is to correct the cable pads. Now it's passing between the plastics in the secure areas, because we don't want to smash it with the plastics. Remember always to use wood, because wood will not make damage. You can play with the cable flexibility, you can leave some marks, but you will not break it. This guy has to go up. Now here is the path between the plastics. We are going to use more Kapton tape to ensure this area. If you pay attention, now the ribbon is trapped against the plastic connector by the tape. Okay, most of our fixing are done. One more thing, it should be a plastic piece here to make the curve, to ensure this ribbon will not break, is missing. So I will add another piece of Kapton tape there. Number one, I will put it from here to here. And across of it in the other direction. Okay, we're almost done. I removed all the furniture prints, so now it looks better. Also removed a little bit of the dust around the board. And next step is to connect the battery back. Now I will change the microphone because I want you to hear the normal popping when I close the plastics. Okay. That's the noises it produces. Okay, another check. Let's see if there is contact in this area of the screen. Yes, it is. Okay. There is movement on the screen. Let's see what happened when I touched the corners. Do you remember? In the beginning? It's done. I was teaching electronics about 20 years ago. I used to tell to my students, hey guys, 50% of the job in electronics is to recognize between an open circuit and a short circuit. If you can recognize the difference between them, 50% of the job you get is already money in your pocket. They used to laugh. Some years later, walking on the street, I saw one of my former students. He crossed the street just to tell me, hey teacher, do you remember you told us 50% of the job was to recognize between an open circuit and a short circuit? I said, yes. He said, I laughed when you told me that. And nowadays, I'm working in fixing electronics. I'm feeding my family from just 50% of the knowledge to know what is a short circuit or an open circuit to fix. I just wanted to share that with you. And wherever in the planet is Osvaldo, I didn't forget about you. God bless you. Thanks by watching it.